You've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
Well, fellas, I'm trying to work on some stuff, man, that I'm going to carry over in the next year if at least some of the formations stick. Kind of give y'all a preview of some nasty route combos that we're going to add to our arsenal. Excuse me. So, one thing that I want to do next year, I'm going to kind of work with this little spacing concept. So, random play. What I want to do is I want to send this vertical thinking that's how I want to send it. And then you have that running back open right there. It's a nice little route concept. Now I think there was another one in it. See if I can kind of keep working around that concept. So you have to stick out. This should also work with this. So he runs like that. You bring him out. Here's your flats. And you got your man beater on the left if they align. And if he doesn't align, you know it's zone, so you can attack the right. So we'll just go right to the running back out the backfield. Boom. Easy completion, okay? Let's kind of work with it a little bit. It's going to tell you if it's man or zone. You just send the running back on a vertical. Okay, so it's a man. We go to the man beater. Play with it a couple times. Like I said, I'm gonna change my route combos a lot this year. There, wow. Just gotta fit it in there. Stidham, he's not the GOAT in practice, but he's better in actual games. Like I said, if they chase that, fit it right in there. Nice little easy completion. Something that you can add to everything else. I don't know if I could do it like this. Oh, that route's deadly. Some people I have to respect. I don't know if I want to do it out of mesh. Like mesh, he goes out a little bit wider, so it could be like cover 2. And it's not necessarily guaranteed, but it'll be cover 2. It's just I might swap the mesh out for either this, so I could take that mesh out and the mesh switch out and use the spacing. I want to make sure I got this shit right. Back out of here. I think I got it. We're going to take it to a game, lab it up for you guys. Just add some new route combos for you. Especially get the running back involved in the passing game. You know me, I'm always optimistic about changing things in my offense, so might not run with the play action, even though I do like the man beater, but we'll see. But I am going to take the mesh out for the zone beater, and then I'll take the mesh switch out for the bench swap. Okay, and I'll use that bench swap as my cover 2 beater instead of trying to get the whatchamacallit, I can use bench to be quarters. Debating on that play action. Really just depends. Like if I come out and draw as my base play, either draw corners and goes. So a lot of what I'm going to be doing now is going to be based off of that halfback vertical. So I'll be kind of looking to see what I can kind of pull off with it on certain route concepts. So I can use it with the corner goes. Just bear with me. And then I might change that route on the bench to like an option route or something. Everything's really about the sell. It's not about just trying to force things. Like I said, we're going to carry it over to Madden 24, and we're going to be unstoppable with whoever I decide to use as my quarterback. Can't really go by the rookie beta ratings right now because everyone is basically on the same level, whether they're drafted in the first round or drafted in the 7th or undrafted. Whatever their position are, they're still the same as everyone at their position. So you can't really go based off of that. Like if you're labbing and you're using rookies, you're not really testing the beta. You know, just use the starters and then just try to get a feel for the game, I guess. And my feel for the game is Jimmy G does not get rid of the ball fast enough. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I'm hoping Aiden, like he has the same release. I care what Les what his rating is. As long as he has the same release, I could use him. Anything's better than Derek Carr's throw animation. Anything really at this point.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders.
We'll say hey to everybody. Come here, Shadow. Come here. Shadow, say hey. Hey! Wow, I got beat up. But I'm still Shadow. Look, little kitty. You love me, Shadow? You love me? Shadow. There you go. I know you do, buddy. You're a good boy.
And we are
Don't get jealous, Zeus.
here in Las Vegas.
You're going to jump down now, watch. Go ahead and jump down, Shadow.
Good starting field position up
Well, now you don't want to jump down.
line.
Comfortable. I love you too. Yeah, you. You kitty. Alright, no calls, buddy. There you go.
On first down, Stidham. And he'll find Moreau here. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's close.
Make this shit look easy, fellas.
Run after the catch.
Easy yards, easy gains.
Second down, Stidham to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. On a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To throw is Stidham. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Stidham going for it on 4th. He's
going for it on 4th.
And he is going to have a nice first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham.
What?
That's Jacobs.
Love it already, fellas. Love it already.
23 yards, the final tally. Again, Stidham. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
He's
Be myself,
spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Stidham. And not able to get it that time.
Yeah, Stidham, you gotta make that.
Straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stidham will throw again. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has to feel a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On 3rd down and short, and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run.
Why would you come out in a weak box? That was dumb. Why would you do that?
The kickoff team on the field now.
I only have Josh Jacobs, right?
Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
He really thought he was going to use an RPO.
They have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the
Fucking dumbass.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Good deep.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
That's going to be your RPO blitz, fellas. I'm trying to think they want to use an RPO. That's going to come after their ass.
Extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against.
Been pretty consistent.
Exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Stidham on 2nd down. Back to Renfro again.
Boy, my play designs, I'm telling you. They hell.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They snap it at 1. Now Stidham.
Just loaded it. That would have been 1 play.
Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Yeah, safety. Thinking what he can do.
The plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys. it certainly does not hurt if you hit him with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kept it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On second down, here's Stidham. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Caught out right by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stidham going back to the air. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Stidham. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Stidham. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and goal, Stidham eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now they send a man in motion right. 4th down. Here's Stidham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive, but that
if you're looking for him, you're going to have to go on Twitter.
They were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short.
Oh, I got mine.
The coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing these.
He's going to have to ask people, man, see if he can. Eventually, there's just going to be too many. You know, everybody else should have a chance.
Now Allen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught.
That ain't a pick.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
Really played for a field goal, man.
Another incompletion.
So 3
really played for a field goal.
And a half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 48 yards away.
You're looking for a beta code, man. Your Twitter account. Start following Madden 24 content. You'll see, you know, content creators, not, you know, low-end content creators. You know, people with higher followings usually have them. Follow, like, the EA developers. EA White, Clint Oldenburg, Equipment Guru, Official Mo. You just DM them, bro. Just be polite. Don't be like, you know, message them polite one day and then be like, fuck off the day after because you didn't get a code. Like, there's only so many codes they can give out, you know, each day. But
trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
right now, it's just not playable, to be honest. Like, there's good things about it, but gameplay's most important to me, and right now gameplay's not where it needs to be.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing really well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
After the sack on first down, Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hines. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buffalo.
To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. They run with Hines. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen now looks to throw. Giving the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Dumbass. Knew that play was coming as soon as I seen the formation. They put them custom playbooks together against me, bro. I done seen all that shit. Know how to react.
And that was the position he wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Stidham. The open man here, Renfro. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Stidham. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Be nice like that.
Finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
I love that draw run, baby.
A good gain of 14 there that moves it.
Anytime they think they want to run cover 0. Draw gonna fuck their ass up.
You can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Here's Stidham to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but
I get rid of it fast. You're not going to get a blitz off on me, bro. That shit's going as soon as I get the ball in my hands. You're wasting your time.
Now they send a man in motion right. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Every time they try to send cover 0, we get positives.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Go Renfro, you wide open.
Jacobs again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. Flush to him, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back.
I expect the part a lot better than that, but it is what it is. Try to use my offense. See, the thing is, I know how to defend my offense.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
Cut him off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Can't use my formation against me, my guy.
And the Raiders are going to take
I created snugs. Ain't copy paste over here, homie. You want to beat me, bro? You better have a real fucking scheme. Can't be none of that meta shit. Can't be no copy paste. Dan sure can't copy me. Fucking look like trying to half-ass run my offense. Where they do that at?
Able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
After the interception, here's Stidham. And this will be incomplete.
You gotta catch that ball. You got to catch that.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion.
He's gonna copy my defense, but he don't know the adjustments I use.
Once again, they'll come up
This
with a
fucking.
26-yard
He gonna run my offense to see how I play it. This generation, bro, is so horrible. Like they're no ingenuity.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham.
What you gonna do about that, man? Playmaker's gonna kill that man coverage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 26 yards. And the Raiders are an extra.
Cannot run man coverage against me, my guy. As soon as I see it, bro, playmaker.
Love the map there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need
do about that man?
Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Stidham going to look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right.
Try to tell you, man. Stop playing man coverage on me. Then I'm going to give you 5 routes and we're going to see if you're nice like that.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two.
Look around and have everyone in man, you fuck.
It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's
man coverage, bro. You need to know how to set them adjustments up. I ain't giving my shit away for free.
Periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
You had to pay me for them adjustments.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling
I have to pay me
coordinator?
for that lockdown robber defense.
Had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall in.
Why?
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to let it fly.
You got to pay me for them adjustments, right? You got to pay me. Call me, big boy.
So many times we end the game and it's recapping it. We talk about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense.
Wish a motherfucker would try to run my D against me. Can't run it if you don't know my adjustments.
Good way for them to end it. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, Stidham's actually going to throw it. And he's going to lose a yard.
Stidham, you got to be faster than that, bro. You got a clean pocket. You got to take off.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football.
Man, I ain't going to throw no bad pass.
In a 2-minute drill.
Second down, Stidham to throw.
Mommy, there go that man again. Oh, come on, Stidham. What the fuck, bro?
Well, the connection
He had him beat.
excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now it's Stidham.
Bro.
Throw, but incomplete.
I think it's safe to say
When I say this game be capping sometimes, Jesus.
Goes into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game.
Come on
Down
now.
now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
See how they start helping people, man, when you get a good lead. Small details.
Stidham going for it on fourth. And it's
Shouldn't have been a bullet pass. Should have free-formed
they
it.
turn it over. The Raiders trying on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to get the football.
I just got to get out of that habit,
So we
especially
were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, "Oh wow!" Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. That if someone does it to them, you don't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Forced out to his left. Now in desperation.
Bro!
Downfield. And that is incomplete.
You're not running YouTube plays against this defense, bro. Like, stop. They lying to you. You following the wrong YouTube channels.
Turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is
Stop trying to run YouTube plays, bro.
picked up by Sidney Jones. For this defense, CD, that's
Not running one-play touchdowns against me. Sorry.
And didn't you feel
Sorry, but not sorry.
you know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making
What
a play on the
Twilight
football.
Zone do you
Look how
think
that one turned out. They made
you're going to get a
so much
one-play
of it.
touchdown against my
The
team?
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Stidham's going to set up to throw this. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, Stidham.
Bro.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And a throw right sideline is complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. He's going to rifle.
Well, Stidham is doing what he wanted to do.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Why would you run cover 2 versus spread? Why?
4 yards.
What gave you that idea that that was going to be a great idea?
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put
What makes you think
get
that,
one more
you know?
touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up.
And it's go up.
Not the finish.
Proud of myself, man. It's not too many games you're able to dominate like this. Shout out to my defense, which I will be putting a defensive ebook together for 24 since we already on next year. Now you gotta switch. Bro, like, it's a fucking beta. It's a beta. It's not that the adjustments are hard to get in. You really have to, like, tap, put your adjustment in, wait a second. Tap, put your adjustment in. You can't just be like, tap. You can't. Like, I've made a complaint about it, but I'm not going to sit there and be, you know, I'm going to wait till the update drops before I get back on.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
I could have picked that.
Incomplete. As time has run.
Especially, all you got to do is run a defense that's somewhat where you don't have to make a lot of adjustments, you know? You have to make too many adjustments, you know, in a game, a beta game that's trying to transition to alpha. You know, it's not going to work, bro. Like, the issue, because it also falls onto the offense, because on the offense, you don't hike the ball and throw it sometimes because the button input doesn't respond fast enough. But they should be making an update to fix it. Good fucking game, bro. It's like every game I play against opposing quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, they struggle to get 50% completion against my defense. And hopefully that can transition over to us next year. I'm doing good with a backup. Trying to get good with a backup. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it next year, but we'll see. Look at all these pancakes I be getting, bro. That boy Hives got 3 sacks, bro. He snuck in and said, I'm going to be the sack king. Sometimes I'll be sitting in that corner. It's like I don't necessarily stay in the same defense the whole game. You know, I play a defense based how your offense comes out. I don't really like that one play spam shit too much. Like, you can run your scheme from different personnel grouping. You got to sit there in one shell defense, dollar, or whatever the whole fucking game. It's not really going to work for you too well. Because eventually, someone's going to find what you're weak against. And then they gonna go hammer time on you. And then what you going to do? You don't know how to run anything else. All you know is what you copied and pasted off of YouTube.
Champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup.
You can't really copy my style because I make changes. You know, I don't run the same shit. I mean, I make adjustments. I might have a defense on the field, but I'm not spamming the same adjustments. Like, I'll come out and what I like to be vanilla with, you know, until I figure out what you like, and then once I figure out what you like, then the adjustment changes come.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Come on. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Hurts going to keep it running right.
Polo, you got to
And he
Yeah,
takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Need to get me a haircut tomorrow, man. I need to get my fade back.
Now Stidham on 1st down. The throw taken in by Cole. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. In motion comes the tight end left. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That's caught by Waller out left side. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That meta shit don't work on me, bro. You better find something original.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stidham sets to throw on 1st. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stidham going back to the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Stidham, off play action. And his throw here is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. They go play action now. Stidham. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he
Slay is no match for Devontae, bro.
Down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Get that man off him.
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throw left side.
Cannot play man coverage against me, bro. I'm going to exploit it.
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
What I just got done saying, bro?
Touchdown, Raiders.
Stop playing, man.
Darren Waller from 3 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0.
Try to tell you, get out of man coverage.
2-point try. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he'll work down inside the 45.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 44, Hurts. And incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place,
Hurts
anytime,
ain't no
anywhere.
QB, bro.
That time it fell incomplete.
You don't leave no one open. He can't make no completion. Sit there and watch that boy play it out on him. He's trouble.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert And that'll keep the drive alive.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They run with Sanders off the option.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got a Wildcat defense too, my guy.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Here we go, here we go.
Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And they've got it in the red zone now.
Running the ball with 30 seconds left.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Out to the left, complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hurts completing this one quickly.
Touchdown!
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the 1st half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here,
right
down here and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
press a button, bro. It's not that hard.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Stidham. He hits Adams complete.
Get that man off him, bro.
He takes us beyond the 35
He ain't ready.
going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, here's Stidham. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You're getting dotted up by a 62 overall quarterback, bro. Your defense is bad.
And it's good for a first. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Stidham on 2nd down.
Yeah, to the ball, Cole.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Running right through him. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make a play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
He went right
He's
into
going to
the
lose yardage here. This
trying to
defense
rank
not
custom
full
playbooks
big
against
on
me,
that
bro.
touch
Get the
pass.
fuck out of here with
This
that
has
shit.
become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago.
No, man, ain't already
This one never
seen.
got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep.
You got bodies over there. You got bodies over there.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and
Run
brings up
every 2 years, play in the fucking YouTube community, getting boxed up.
Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They'll try and throw for it.
His man got knocked the fuck down. His man got knocked the fuck down. Come on, throw it to him. Boy, that press was hard.
So certainly
he ain't drinking Wheaties and milk because he came to play the game. Knocked the fuck out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller.
Take advantage of that short end league. You're not going to cover him. You're going to keep playing fucking man coverage. After I done told you don't do that shit, you won't get beat.
Pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
I have a very high completion rating versus man coverage.
He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Stidham going to look to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
His usual has made 0 plays this entire game against a 62 overall quarterback. That's bad, bro. And you have the #1 team rated in regs. And you're making no plays.
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they gave up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to
keep holding on the ball like I ain't got Max Crosby, bro. Keep holding on to it.
You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball.
Dude didn't even block Crosby. He said, "Get over here." Start calling him Scorpion out there.
And they need to work to at least get some of
this yardage back after the
sack. 2nd and 19.
Bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Where you going? Where you going, bro?
And he's got a man. That's Watkins. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup.
Oh, man. They come at me better than that.
Defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the
you got to block him, man. You can't just sit out there in the backfield all day.
In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. We have played 3 quarters.
Have you tried blocking him?
After this break.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going deep here for Watkins. And this one is incomplete.
That's bad.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. In motion to tight end. On first down, Stidham.
Stop. Get that man off him. Stop playing man coverage on him. That is Devontae. I'm trying to tell you the whole fucking game. You're being ignorant. That shit's bliss, bro. Don't play man against me. You're going to make me look like fucking Tom Brady.
By the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Stop playing man, bro.
3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation.
You're not going to block these guys, bro?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
You don't have a quarterback to be sitting there running 5 routes.
Unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
It's not a real quarterback.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Give me that.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Throw that custom playbook away, bro. This shit's too fucking easy.
Take possession of the football.
I'll holler at you. That's the only defense you need, fellas. It stops everything. As long as you make the right user adjustment. You ain't even got to over-adjust. Just play vanilla defense. Keep everything out in front of you. If they beat you, you're going to give up short passes here or there. But they not going to throw that bitch over your ass. They going to have to really earn their yards against you. That's how you want to play defense from here on out. Like, don't waste your money buying defense books from anybody else, bro. Like, shit, I give it to you for the lowski. I'll teach you how to make adjustments. Like, I'll sit in the lab with you, and I'll tell you, I'll let you pick my brain apart. I'll tell you what you need to be looking for in certain situations. Don't be going to these other dudes that give you fucking 10 adjustments and shit. For what? Like, why? You don't need that shit. Like, anybody can blitz. Why are you going to buy a book to teach you how to blitz? This shit easy. Blitzing is sending more than what they're blocking, okay? You see, I didn't even blitz, bro. I sent 4, man. You come out in the right personnel versus what they're in, you're going to get pressure. You got to sit there and be like, oh, I want to send a blitz. Let me go buy a fucking ebook. Learn. No, come on, man. You want an ebook? Go to the fucking the skills trainer. They teach you how to fucking play the game. It's just like, bro. Now, if you need concepts, I get it. But I'm gonna be honest. The people out there that are like even offensive concepts. Nobody has a real offensive concept. Everybody copy paste. I guarantee you, if you buy an ebook from such and such, like Goated Mills, and then you go buy one from Joe Gibbs or something, I guarantee you they have the same fucking shit. They copy paste each other, man. You don't see my concepts copy paste, man. I come up with shit on the fly as I go. My shit's unique off meta. You want an off-meta offense that no one's going to be able to predict? Or do you want a meta offense where everybody knows where you're going with the ball?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I'll give you all the reads. Like, yeah, y'all see me. Y'all might watch me stream. Y'all see me play. Y'all see who I go to. But get into the lab with me and I'll teach you the read concept. I'm going to tell you who I'm keying. There's more to it than just be like, oh, he's going to throw this route. I'm reading it.
Now Stidham on 1st down.
Good user catch.
5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Are you reading a 1 or are you reading a 2?
2nd down, Stidham to throw. And that nearly an interception.
It's a little late on the throw, but he's there.
They get to reprieve. It's third down. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Stidham. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
Stop playing man against me, bro. You gonna learn. You gonna learn, or you gonna be like the last guy that didn't. It's your choice.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Stidham will throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now it's Stidham. Back to Renfro again.
He's proud concept, I'm telling you.
Just inside the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Every time they press, bro, they'll give themselves away. Oh, he's fucked. He baseline pressed. We got him. Touchdown, baby. Never baseline press. Never.
Stidham sets to throw on first.
Got mossed. You got mossed over there, son. On baseline press against me, bro. I'm gonna torch that shit.
23 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Oh my god, this dude's a fucking retard.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That is caught at the 7-yard
Big
line.
proud concept, bro. Pointless for you to have deep blue zones against my offense, bro. I'm not gonna throw it back there. Why? You give me all the pretty shit underneath.
Getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield.
Don't run into your own guy. Hey, he's mad at you still. You tried something, shit. Ain't gonna be mad at you. You tried something. That's all you gotta do. Just show me. Just show me. That's all you need to do, my guy.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Fourth down, here's Stidham. Eluding the pressure right.
Nah, Devontae, you got to get that. Thinking that's what he's supposed to go to. You don't even react to it. Yeah, good shit, Stidham. You didn't throw a pick. Deliberately.
First drive of the afternoon. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson.
Play defense over here, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got hit.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Turn around for me, Wall. Turn around for me.
The fight is tight end. That's Waller.
Get off me.
Touchdown. Darren Waller. 37 yards.
You're going to learn today, man.
Raiders use the early turnover to
When I tell you to stop playing man, you're going to stop playing man because I'm going to torch that shit. All I got to do is wait for my receiver to come turn their head to me. Show me you want the ball, and I'm going to throw it to you. That's all I got to fucking do. Show me you want the ball.
They'll look to throw.
On your user, bitch. Send him to the bench. You gotta talk about it to the coach. Sorry, coach. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's in the locker room. You're gonna get cut Monday. Look to the crowd for the practice squad player eating his popcorn.
This one fielded at the 5.
Go to the locker room. Suit up.
And he'll be stopped.
Let's sign you to a 1-year roster.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Get him, get him, get him. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Get him. Where you going?
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Good fucking D. Who's trying to throw up fucking verts? That shit doesn't work on me, bro. Find somebody that want to play that bullshit game. You gotta try somebody else.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down.
You're not falling for it.
Here's Jackson.
Watch the cut. Watch the cut. Yow! Join down, son.
That's Crosby. That is now 2 sacks.
If it didn't work the first time, and it didn't work the second time, why the fuck you gonna sit there and swing and miss and go out for strike 3? Why? What's wrong with the generation? You lucky I didn't get to blitz that corner. I wanted to blitz that corner. Come on. Well, they would not let me click on and get that. That's so gay. I was trying to blitz that corner to add pressure too. Thought I got that blitz on it. Probably wouldn't even got that. Disappointed. Well, you got to do better than that, man.
Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there.
Trying to mesh on me, bro. Trying to mesh on me, bro. That shit doesn't work. Got that anti-mesh defense. Got one lucky throw, man. One lucky throw.
You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to
I dare you to play man coach. I fucking dare you.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Stidham.
Come on. Should have free-formed it.
That's intercepted.
Keep forgetting to free-form those. I'll be better. Would have been a touchdown.
It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
That's caught, and he is into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, he just really helped you right there.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point tries to
He
get him
stopped
to
at the
14.
3-yard line.
Aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first
Had a hard
adopted
play right there, didn't react.
People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really
We
starting
get
to
ball
work
at
for them.
halftime.
In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Let's open this playbook up,
The
fellas.
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On third down, here comes Jacobs.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
The first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45.
He's in a weak box.
Got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32.
You're going to have to call a timeout and get out of it, bro. You know a nickel's a weak box versus this formation, right?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Keep going forward.
Inside the 25 now at the 24. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up, not just a yard.
Oh, looking for
throw that, bro.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people
still gonna lose,
guys, and they think to themselves that maybe,
Lucky animation.
possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Fields this way up at the 17, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think
he's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly.
I just had a wrong zone there.
One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general,
I've been down worse.
Passing versus running on 2-point conversion. Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20.
Like I said, this ain't nothing.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. That kickoff return 104 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. They'll try and throw for it.
Really? That's what you're going to do with your D lineman? Thank you. That was dumb. Typical fucking noob.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's
Don't understand gap assignment football, I guess.
This will be fielded inside the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to release the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
It's getting better than that.
Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be...
Dude, you're bad.
So this will go only as incomplete.
You're not running mesh concepts on the ball.
Careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Jackson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Dumbass.
It's incomplete.
Good goal line stand, fellas.
And they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one, tell me once, you know.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion.
Thanks for baseline pressing.
Stidham.
Kills baseline press all day.
That's Jacobs. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 10 now, Stidham. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Stidham. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Stidham from the shotgun. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now Stidham. Forces one there. It's a potential daggers. It's intercepted.
That was a bailout.
What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody
Lions
forget
aren't
Derek
doing
Green
that
or
in
Ron
real life.
Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Uses the stiff arm. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4-5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Everybody gets help every now and then.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Stidham. Gets this to Waller. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Stidham on first down.
I might want to use a clip on.
And that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Should have won, fellas. I should have won. Dude got to bail out a couple plays. Dude really couldn't throw the ball. You can see his fucking completion rating. Dude fucking sucks. But it is what it is.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
Stress.
And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets perceived from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
like I said, hopefully they clean a lot of that stuff up next year. Like user click-ons need to be more effective. Especially like that play earlier when I had the out and up, they wouldn't let me click on it. I don't know if that was in this game. This play? No. Alright, that shouldn't have been a pick. There's no way you're jumping Waller on that. That shouldn't have been a pick. If anything, it could have been a pass knockout. I should have free-formed that. That would have been a touchdown, so that's my fault. I just got to get into that habit of free-forming. So I know it's kind of new and still adapting to it, but like plays like this, like when we get the block, the man waves his arm. They need to give me a faster click on. See, right there, as soon as I throw it, they need to give me the click on leverage right there because I'm clicking on. I'm literally spamming it, and it doesn't give me the click on until the ball's at its high point. That's unfair for the offense because he's got a defensive user over there that's already free to roam. My user should be able to click on and go to the ball at this point, you know. And then they give me a late click on. Like the coverage is already going to bracket him at the time I throw the ball. Like if he's sitting there with, I shouldn't have to wait another second for him to reroute before I throw it. Like they need to give me the click on. So that's something hopefully they fix next year. Faster click ons. But the defensive linemen shouldn't be like intercepting routes like that. Like I've seen defensive linemen intercept tip balls. But he shouldn't be running with a flat defender. You know, like, that's lame. But whatever. It is what it is, fellas. I'm going to take me a breather. I'm going to give me something to eat. Come back with a full stomach. I'll kind of break down some film and some plays that I want to use for next year. Kind of waiting for the beta. Hopefully it drops either later tonight or sometime tomorrow and we can get back on and kind of grind and test some of these schemes on there. As far as I know, like I said, the offensive playbook and defensive playbook is still the same. Only thing that's different is, you know, you're going to have different players to play with, but rookie ratings not being exactly what you expect them to be. You know, they're just kind of vanilla right now. No one really has a true rating. So it's a guessing game in that aspect, but I do get to see their hidden abilities, and I'll try to make sure that I screenshot those so that we can kind of dive into it and, you know, go on from there. All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Sorry I couldn't come away with the win on that last game. Should have. But you know how EA is going to do you every now and then. They're going to make the better player take the loss. But it is what it is, fellas. Appreciate y'all tuning in.